Peace and blessings to everyone watching this video. I have to give a shout out to my father. I have to give a shout out to my grandfathers. I have to give a shout out to the men in my life who have laid a solid foundation for me on this Father's Day. It's important to be able to take the lessons learned, take the things that have been poured into me and be able to apply those. Many people, the first step is really seeking information. Many people don't take that first step in seeking information. The next step is applying that information. Now, it's important not only to seek information, it's important to apply that information. So in order to honor the men who have laid the foundation with leadership in our lives, whether it's your father, whether it's your uncle, whether it's your grandfather, whether it's just a big brother, whoever it may be, cousin, looking at that and being able to honor them with the leadership on this Father's Day, thinking about how these people are poured into you. You have to honor the information. You have to honor and respect them by using the information that they taught you, that they've shown you, the love that they've shown you, and take that and apply that. They've given that love to you. Take that love and be able to give that love to someone else. Love yourself first. Be able to take the things that they've given you and apply those. Do for oneself. You have the information. You have to show effort. You have to show consistency. You have to show interest to be able to take the things that you've been given and apply them. Now, many people seek information. They want new things, but they already have information that they can apply. They already have information that and knowledge base that they have that they could apply and change their lives. You have to take that information into account and say, okay, what do I know? What skills do I have? What has been poured into me? How can I use that to be able to better myself and better my family, better my surroundings? You have to be able to take the information you have and do for oneself so you can help others. So when we're talking about Happy Father's Day, when we talk about looking at the leadership from if you had a father, where you had an uncle, whether you had a cousin, where you had someone, taking that leadership, taking that information that they poured into you and taking that and applying it to someone else. Now, you might say, well, I didn't have that. I didn't have someone pour into me. Okay, you didn't have that. That was unfortunate that you didn't have that leadership from a male role model, as we're talking about Father's Day, from someone to be able to pour into you. That's unfortunate, but you had this moment now. You have a moment to be able to take a step back and analyze, okay, well, let me just look at the things that I'm able to do. Let me look at the knowledge base that I have. How can I better myself to be able to help my circle and the ones around me? Let's take a look at that. So again, we're talking about application. We're talking about first seeking knowledge, then second, applying that knowledge to better oneself and better one's family and your circle around you. So as we're really looking at Father's Day, we're really looking to honor the men in our lives, the fathers in our lives, whether it be your father, your grandfather, your cousin, your people that have come before you, there are people that are here now. Really take that application and apply your knowledge so you can move forward, be able to do for oneself and be able to do for others. We've been talking about solution-based thinking as well. So as we talk about applying information, I want you to take a moment to think about living in your purpose and providing solution-based thinking. Many people come to others with problems, but they don't come with remedies. Let me say that again. Many people come to others with problems, but they don't come with remedies. So when we're talking about focusing on yourself and elevating within your purpose, you have to think about what skill sets do I have and how am I able to apply those to solve a problem? Again, what skill sets do I have and how am I able to apply those to solve a problem? You have to bring value. So when you think about that, what problems are people encountering and how does my skill set fit within those to be able to remedy that solution? At work, there's this problem. How can I remedy that solution? Think about that. You've been given the tools in many cases. If you haven't been given those tools, go out and seek the knowledge. And then once you get that knowledge, apply that so you can better yourself and better others. But really, when you're bettering yourself, you're able to solve problems. You're able to take that knowledge base that you've been given. You've been able to take that leadership. You've been able to take that information and apply that to different situations. Many times you encounter new people, you encounter new situations. But when you think about it, many times these situations are familiar situations. They're just new people. They're just new surroundings. The stakes might be a little higher, but the core values, the core situation is still the same. So that's why it's important to take the lessons learned, really listen, and then internalize those and apply those. So this is a quick message today. Again, a salute to the fathers, a salute to the men, salute to the leadership that's been in your life. Think about the knowledge base that you have. Think about your skill set. Think about what you want to do for your purpose. Take that and be able to not only seek information, use the information you have first. Once you use that and apply that, then go and seek more information to be able to have solution-based thinking. Once you have that, solution-based thinking is being able to not just bring a problem to the fold and not be able to solve it. It's when people bring a problem, you're able to provide a solution. So solution-based thinking. So again, use the information that you have. Once you use it or have the information, acknowledge the information you have, and then use it, apply it. Once you apply that information, seek more information, then apply that information. And have a focus on solution-based thinking, not just bringing a problem, but providing a solution. Once you start doing that, you'll be able to, first off, you'll honor the leadership and the foundation that's been laid before you. If the foundation has not been laid before you, you'll start a new foundation for the generations behind you. It's not just about you. It's not just about what you're doing. You have to think about we. What is your bloodline? What is your lineage going to be able to benefit from the sacrifices that you're making today, the decisions that you're making today? That's how kings and queens think. That's how people elevate. That's how people provide generational wealth. You have to break that down and say, what am I going to do to be able to help my family? You have to do for oneself in order to use your information and apply it. Then you have to seek more information and apply that as well. Once you start doing that, you create a cycle of success. You're going to go through your lumps. You're going to go through your setbacks, but you will be able to create a cycle of success because you're moving forward within your purpose.